Guess I gotta save it. What? They're letting you use your points on this? That's ridiculous now. Don't do that, people. Don't. Don't. Please don't. That's sick. Nah, man. Make this game a grind. Don't take people's pockets just because they might want to. Nah, because then you can make a bad build. Nah, bro. To turn it into 2K. Don't. Please don't. That's shiesty right there, bruh. You know, EA, we gotta talk. At the end of the day, players out here are just trying to have fun. That clip right there, you just seen me live on Twitch, and that was my firsthand reaction of seeing that EA has this, and this is a word that I don't necessarily use all the time, or at all even, predatorial wallet watching. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, they want us to pay money for offline activities. A lot of times our offline activities in all these past games, Dynasty mode, or whether it's Road to the Show on different games, and that's, MLB the Show. It just doesn't make any sense for us to have to pay for it ourselves. I was looking for some type of level progression grind. I was trying to see how much further we had. I was looking for them to really lock me out and say, hey, you have no more points. Continue to play. But at the end of the day, all I seen was the fact that, hey, we want more money. So I went into it and I looked at it and I said, hey, if someone had to look at a base build, what they wanted to buy and kind of just make a player, how would that actually turn out? After looking at a player, I had to get through high school. This is about the price we'll be paying if you wanted to max out a build right now. This is just ridiculous. It is definitely just like 2K. You see here, NBA 2K got the same thing going on, man. Realistically, on 2K, they used to give you about 150 VC. At the end of the day, guess what? That VC means nothing, because you're really just getting about a 70 overall, maybe a 69 overall, and that's if you're getting no clothing, no tattoos, no nothing, which is fine. You need to focus on your build, right? But you're getting about a 75 overall. But even here, same thing, the same exact thing. I'm just not understanding why 2K and sports games like this have to, kind of go like this with this slow progression. It kind of introduces these shortcuts for, not having to necessarily gain any skill in the game and just play it. And not necessarily about just skill. It's just the game just came out. You want people to max out builds and stuff like that and then feel like the game was trash because they spent so much money into it already and the time committed compared to the return on investment just wasn't there. Which I know, of course, brings us all to that one thing. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to buy it. Blah, skippy. Here's the thing. It's the thing that it messes up the player base. A lot of these games are E for everyone. So that means we have kids playing it, right? A lot of kids find games difficult. A lot of adults find games difficult, right? No matter how much money you put into these builds, those players still won't play well as long as you're trash, right? just saying, for lack of a better word. So a lot of times I don't see EA or even 2K for that matter understanding exactly what, we want out here. And at the end of the day, it's not the devs' fault. It's really not our fault for any content creators because apparently we didn't know anything about this. I'm checking around landscape and I'm saying, hey, are anyone else seeing this, what I'm seeing? So, before I jump on a train or anything like that, I want to make sure it's not just me. And it is true. We are paying upwards of $100 extra on the $150 to $200 editions that we're getting. Now, here's the thing about it. I do understand. Buying the deluxe edition that has both games is actually a pretty good thing because you're basically going to pay, if you're going to buy both games within a month from each other anyway, you might as well buy them both at the same time and get a little bit of deluxe features on top. That's cool. But at the end of the day, people don't make money to pay twice, they charge to actually enjoy the game itself because you still got to get that skill barrier up, right? That's why I really like the old games where, if you got good, you got good. If you didn't, you didn't. But it didn't cost extra to do that process. That's kind of what 2K was. And I'm not going to lie. I know I was playing 2K the other day on Twitch, but most likely the next day and probably for the next couple days, I'm going to go ahead and let college football take a rest and we're going to stream something else because this is just absurd. And I'm not one to kind of fuel into this thing. Yeah, we'll be back in college football, but man, this is highly incorrect for a lot of people, especially a lot of times where parents are the ones that are having to pay for these bills and, front this. So the return on investment just really isn't there. And see, that's just it. The thing is, we're not trying to look for anything extra. We just want to enjoy modes like this and others where we can just have the game, develop our skills, and go through it. Having those money outlets kind of destroy the validity of the game. And
Denied.
yeah, that happened. So, I mean, what happened to the XP sliders? At the end of the day, they should definitely come back. They took those out of the game a long time ago, which was last year, by the way. And I'm just not understanding why, because it makes it very hard for us as gamers to just enjoy the game for what it is, what we bought it for. Are we heading towards that 2K model? I really don't get it. Right now, Bordeaux, big shout out to him and all the rest of the EA people, man. If you're into EA Sports right now in any of these games, you should be making a video or just saying something about it because this is ridiculous. Games are going to do this all around, and we really got to get our hands on it. So there is a hashtag CFB plate don't pay. So definitely make sure you put that inside of damn near every tweet if you can, even if it's something that doesn't even have to do with college football. Well, given this year EA removed those options, I'm looking at the player base should start removing ourselves as an option. What happened to the fun? They have enough money already. But at the end of the day, this might actually be a vendor, not vendor, what do you call it? At the end of the day, this might be an investor situation where money talks and BS walks. But you let me know down in the comments below, man. We will continue college football live on Twitch and here on the channel. Still making those videos, getting that up and ready. Yeah, look forward to the rest of this. Definitely check out the Mind of Murdock main channel for reacts coming up and Mind on Bears for your Bears content. Until next time, Mind of Murdock out, Mom Gang.